You mentioned today that India, in addition to its 25% tariff rate, would pay an additional penalty because of its support of Russia. What is that additional penalty? And are other countries facing the same threat?
Well, we're negotiating right now, and it's also BRICS. You know, they have BRICS, which is basically a group of countries that are anti the United States, and India is a member of that, if you can believe it.
New Delhi, India. Indian opposition parties criticized the government on Thursday, describing U.S. President Donald Trump's threat of a 25% tariff as a diplomatic failure for New Delhi. While the rupee currency tumbled and equity indexes slid in response to the news, the 25% rate would single out India more harshly than other major trading partners and threatens to unravel months of talks, undermining one of Washington's strategic partners in the region, viewed as a counterbalance to China. Trump said the tariff on imports from India would start from Friday, in addition to an unspecified penalty for Russian dealings and involvement in the BRICS grouping of nations. In response, the government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi said it was studying the implications of Trump's remarks and was dedicated to securing a fair trade deal. This development reflects a broader collapse of foreign policy under the Modi government, a lawmaker of the Maine Opposition Congress Party said in a notice to the lower house of Parliament, asking for a discussion on the matter. The debate would focus on the government's economic and diplomatic failure in preventing the imposition of 25% U.S. tariffs plus penalties on Indian exports, the notice added. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal was expected to brief the lower house later on Thursday, his office said. "I don't care what India does with Russia," Trump said in a Truth Social post on Thursday, adding, "They can take their dead economies down together, for all I care." Russia remained India's top oil supplier during the first 6 months of 2025, accounting for 35% of overall supplies. Economists warned the steep tariff could hurt India's manufacturing ambitions and trim up to 40 basis points off economic growth in the financial year to March 2026. India's benchmark equity indices, the Nifty 50 and BSE Sensex, fell as much as 0.9% each in early trade before pairing losses and trading flat. The rupee was trading down 0.2% at 87.6175 after touching its lowest in more than 5 months earlier in the day.